Hi everyone, how's it going? So today's mini album is the Grace mini album using the Grace paper stack by Recollections. And if you haven't seen this paper stack, I got it. I don't even know when I got it. I know it's been in the last few months though. But anyways, it has tags, flowers, realistic photos, watercolor photos in here. So it's a very nice album. Very nice paper stack. The only thing I did not like is that it came with too many of these plain watercolor sheets. I think 2 sets are fine, but I think there was 3 or 4 in there, and I was like, I didn't need that many different shades of watercolor paper. But regardless, it's a beautiful paper, paper pad, and so I'll show you what I came up with. So first of all, the cover is 8 by 6 3/4, and the inside is 8 by 6.5. So the cover is slightly larger than the album. Regardless, it's still a beautiful album. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, when you look at this, you'll see this beautiful little collection up here. So let's go ahead and talk about these. So first, I got these little wooden die cutouts from Michaels. I painted them different colors of purple, and then I added some paper flowers around this word Grace. And so how I did this word Grace is I actually found some wooden cutouts of like flowers and butterflies at the dollar store. So I bought them because it came with like 20 of them, and I thought they would be good to use in some sort of project. Lo and behold, I actually forgot that I had them, honestly. And then I found them, painted it. I added the word Grace. I painted it the word Grace, and then I used some diamond glaze over that, so that way it kind of gave it like a little bit of an embossed look, so you can see right there. And so anyways, I absolutely love the way it came out. You might see it in future albums, but anyways, so I added a glitter canvas with some ribbon right here, and of course a little ribbon bow, and then I added a charm right here, and the charm is detachable. So I'll show you what so the charm is actually on a keychain, and you just slide it off of the bow. So that's what that looks like. There we go. And then here is the back of the album. Looks just like the front with no decorations. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright. So first off, you'll see here's that watercolor paper. I thought it almost looks white with a little bit of shades of purple in there, which is kind of why I was like not happy with as many watercolors as they put in that paper pad, but excuse me. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this first page. So what I did is I just did a little flip out, and I actually painted a lot of watercolor flowers for this album, and you'll see collections of them throughout the whole thing. And so for this one, I just added a little collection on the corner, and I tried to copy some of the flowers that were on here, either the shades of colors or the style of flower it was. So when we open it up, here are just 2 little ovals that I cut out, and they can add journaling here, or they can just leave it like that. It's purely up to them. It's very decorative. And then excuse me, for up here, it's just a little pattern paper, and I added some clip art that I had in my collection. So here is, all of the pullouts are the same. There are 6 of them, but they're going to be green border with purple, and then just a dark forest green cardstock with some leftover material on the back. So this one is a double pocket. It's a double corner pocket, I should say. So for this side, I have a little collection of flowers, homemade. Actually, all of them are homemade. And then for this one, I have a little house that I cut out from the, I think it's like the spring cottage cartridge. I don't know. It was a light cartridge that hardly had any images on it. But anyways, this was from the collection. And then this one, I just added the tag with some cardstock, nothing on the back. And so this album can fit up to 5 by 7 photos. So it can fit quite a bit of pictures in here. So here's another of the style with the tag and nothing on the back. And then There's just another little journaling card that came in the collection. So that's what that whole layout looks like. I really like the succulents on there. They're just so beautiful. So here is that pull-out, and I'll show you. They're kind of along the same style, just different, some different pattern paper on the back. And so anyways, here is, this is a double pocket. It comes out like this. But of course I have those collection of flowers. This little bird's nest, again, I got from the same cartridge. So when we pull this out, that's what that looks like. Alright. And then when we open this one, this is what this looks like. And I did add this paper in there because I just needed some sort of polka dot paper to kind of break up all the flowers in there. And so, anyways, here's more ovals with the same style as that first page that you saw. Alright. So, here's the back of that pattern paper, or the back of that one. Alright, and then this is just a little pocket. It says Have Faith, and I decorated it with like doilies and clip art flowers and watercolor flowers that I painted. And then here's just a little spot for a 4x6 photo. And of course you can always stuff more photos in here. Whew, almost to the end. Alright, so for this page right here, I just added a little waterfall, and it is open on the back. There's pop dots, but they're not sticky. They're only sticky on one side. So I added some clip art flowers right here with the 2 oval frames right here. And then this one says Spread Love and Light. Alright, and here's the back of that one. Same as the first. Alright, and this one, I used the Cindy Lou cartridge for these words. And the Cindy Lou cartridge didn't have any shadow. So I had to free cut all that gold background that you see in there. But I just added a little bit of a flower border up top with those watercolor flowers and some clip art flowers you see up there. This is another paper I added from part of the collection. I just thought it fit, so I put that in there. But anyways, you can fit a little 4x4 photo down here. It says Stay Humble. Then I added some clip art in the back. And then here is the back of this page. I really love, I think this paper was my favorite one. I like the way the vines are hanging down. And so anyways, I just added some border, a lace border on each side. And for this one, I did leave it open. Maybe. There you go. So you can slide a picture behind it. Okay. And oh, here is the back of this page, or that pull out. Alright. And so again, here is that vine paper. I really, really loved it. And so for this one, I didn't want to do too much to mess it up. So I just added a border down here, and then some gold butterflies that I popped out up there with some pearls. Let's see if you can get a better look. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to come over on this side of the of my video camera. But anyways, this one is my all-time favorite page out of the entire book. And so, let's go ahead and show you what it looks like. So I put a little vellum, instead of clear, I put some vellum in there for a little pocket, a little sideways pocket. And then I decorated it with some flowers. And then here's just some photo mats. And this one I just added a bird cage in the back because that was part of my, it was something that was just part of my collection. And I was like, you know what, it fit the theme, I'll just use it in there. And so anyways, it just slides back in there. Okay. And so for this pull out, there's the front, and there's the back. Alright, so for the last page, it's another page that flips up, but the birdie was from the little Cricut cartridge again. All the cuts were from the same Cricut cartridge. And then I left it open in the back right here, so you can slide a photo right here, and the bird is open on the back. Alright, and then when we flip it up, there's some more of that clip art like you saw on the first page. And then this one, it just says, what is for you will not pass you, and you can fit a photo right here. And you can also put photos on the front and back cover of this album. So anyways, it's not too thick, but I hope you guys like the album. The purples in here are just beautiful. Let me know what you think, or if you have any questions, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.